Not Tamar making the same mistake she always made, and this time she doubling down. Y'all, Tamar has not even been 60 business days past that horrific life-changing event. Remember when she woke up in a pool of blood? Her teeth were knocked out. Nobody knows what was going on. None of her stories made any sense. She fell out with a few friends. You got it. Well, everybody was rooting for her because Tamar's album came out and it was triumphant. I think it was number one on R&B. I think it still might be number one. It's a fantastic, Tamar is beautiful and she's talented. It's a fantastic album. I will say, am I going to listen to it more than once? Absolutely not. Tamar make down bad music when you are in a toxic relationship, or if you are a water sign and you just like feeling all the feelings all the time. But that said, Tamar's album is cutting up. And everybody was like, yes, Tamar. Because Tamar swear people be hating on her. No, everybody's rooting for her to win because we're always like, what are you doing in the gutter? Right? Get out the gutter. JR. Get out the gutter. David. Get out the gutter. Get out the gutter. All right? Okay, fine. And Tamar looked like she got out the gutter. She's been all over Instagram bragging, as she should, about her number one album. And then Tamar did what she always does. She got a man involved. MediaTakeOut is reporting. I know, but listen to this. MediaTakeOut is reporting that Tamar got a new man. And when I read you the article, I want you to keep something in mind. How did MediaTakeOut find all this information? It's not from Tamar, because Tamar literally was like, last week, and you know I watch her stories religiously. Yeah, the real flex is living a private life offline. And then she proceeded to tell us all her business. But I said, you know what? Do it for the plot. And Tamar was like bragging about, I'm in my 7th-floor house in the city she loves, Los Angeles. And I said, that's right, Tamar. Get what you deserve. And I'm being dead serious. Get what you deserve. The issue wasn't, and we were laughing at her. We were literally scratching our heads like, how can somebody be so beautiful, so talented, so funny, so full of life, end up with these losers? So everybody was like, yes. Now, I did say, Tamar, why are you giving us so much information about your boyfriend? You couldn't have been with him for that long. Why are you centering a man again? And you're not engaged. Forget about engagement, because Tamar get engaged like it's candy. And you're not married. You're not married. But I said, you know what? I'm going to suspend belief because I just want the best for Tamar. However, look what has actually happened, and we got to talk about this. They said, meet Tamar Braxton's much younger boyfriend, and he's rich. And I said, why is Tamar advertising this? Girl. No. Listen. They're saying the 40-year-old singer and reality star has a brand new man, and he's 36. Now, when I first heard he was young, I said the same thing. I said, is this another Drea Michelle? But then I heard 36. I'm like, okay, Tamar, do you. Get this. He's wealthy, flashy, and already given her the princess treatment. She's been manifesting for years. And child, Tamar wasted zero time moving right into this man's luxury life. So this is what Tamar posted on her Instagram. Wearing a bra, skinny jeans, and dunks. Because Tamar is the cool auntie. Girl, why you got no skinny jeans, dunks, and a bra? Like, it is literally 2010 indie sleeves. Anyway, she said, I wake up every day in pure bliss in the city I love the most. I said, go ahead, Tamar. In our 7-story home in the hills. I said, with a chef from the South that makes me fish and grits after my private spin class. I said, go, Tamar. This is what you deserve. You are finally, and even if things don't work out with this guy, you are finally on the right track. Hold on. You know the plot twist is coming. She said, I walk around with this tea-ass body. Okay. And I'm truly loved for real. There is a Tamar's prayer. I'm so thankful. And I say your own prayer. They said Tamar is living large in her new boo's mega mansion. They said MediaTakeOut confirmed that Tamar has officially moved into her boyfriend's Hollywood Hills Palace, a jaw-dropping 7-story mansion overlooking all Los Angeles. Now I said, did Tamar leak this? This is odd. Listen. Not 7 bedrooms, 7 stories. Each level comes with its own vibe, and Tamar reportedly has full run of the place. Her new perks include a private chef available all day, her man's brand new Rolls Royce at her disposal, a personal trainer who shows up whenever Tamar snaps her fingers, and her body is tea, so she's been snapping those fingers a lot, and a glamorous closet the size of most folks' apartment. She didn't just get a new man, she got a new bracket. And then the next paragraph happened, and I said, wow, Tamar don't never learn. And I hope to God it's not what I think it is, but it seemed like it is. Listen to this. So meet her new man, Black Tatted. First of all, anybody that's 36 that's still going by Black Tatted on all her social medias, on all their social media. So they said, so who exactly is this young, flashy, cash-heavy boyfriend showering Tamar of luxury? His name is Black Tatted, the founder and CEO of Black Smoke, one of the biggest online hookah brands in the world. He's known for being loud, stylish, moneyed, and very generous with the woman he loves. And that's when I said, yo, I think this man is using Tamar to promote his business and raise his profile, because look what he posted. So let me elaborate on what I mean when I say I'll always be the provider and let any woman that I choose to be with ever in my life live a soft life, and she will never ever have to worry about paying bills or how we going to eat, etc. A lot of y'all are thinking I'm able to say this just because I'm a millionaire. He put that in caps. And that's the furthest thing away from the truth. I've been a provider way before the success of Black Smoke. It's just in my nature as a man to provide. Being a provider is simply providing to your capacity. Overall, leading as a man and having a woman being able to bask in her femininity requires a man to do much more than a woman, and that's facts. A lot of y'all men want to lead, right? Well, you don't pick and choose in which department you lead in. You can't tell the woman, which is true, he's spitting facts. You can't tell the woman what to do or how to run the household when y'all equally contribute to the household. Now that's a red flag. Not saying only money can exude your dominance or leadership, but she can't pay bills, cook, clean, raise the kids, be your support system, be your porn star, and work. Where is her safe space, her security, and also her time to be able to focus and perfect being able to be to you what you're requiring from her? At this point, you are all over the place, my guy. Pick a struggle for her to have to provide, a blessing for her to multiply. You don't have to have millions to provide. That's just a cop-out. And if you feel like that, then go get them millions, king. Give yourself the life you deserve before you can offer her the life you think she should be grateful. A woman being submissive is earned, not given. That's all. So it sounded good. Hold on, it gets worse. It sounded good, but you're basically saying that you got the money to dominate and be the thing. But also, I don't want my man basically advertising on social media that he's a provider. And also, any woman I'm with, not Tamar, but any woman I'm with, that lets me know that it is a revolving door, right? And we trying to play musical chairs or pin the tail on the donkey for who's going to get this ring. And I said, oh, I don't know. He seems nice, but he's giving me like, oh, I don't know, Tamar. I don't know if you should be going public. Get this. They said Black Tatted is 36 years old with a taste for the finer things, and he makes sure the woman standing next to him is taken care of. And according to him, he knows exactly how to treat a woman. And they said Tamar seems more than happy to be the recipient. Tamar, this is musical chairs. They said Tamar has been through some heartbreak, so fans are watching her new romance closely, but also cheering her on because this man is clearly not playing around. She looks happy. She looks taken care of. She looks like she hasn't had to lift a finger in weeks. And honestly, good for her. She hasn't had to lift a finger in weeks, so that means this is not even a solid relationship. And I said, I don't know why, but I get the feeling like this man is using Tamar while she has her #1 R&B album to lift his profile. And then I wasn't being nosy. But I was out here doing God's work, so I went to Tamar's Instagram, and this is what I found from her boyfriend of weeks that she's been all over her story saying, I prayed for this. This is my man. Tamar, why can't you ever? Look, Tamar wants a fairy tale so bad, and I think because she puts things out there so quickly. And again, I hope this guy treats her right. I hope it is the real thing. But you haven't lifted a finger in weeks. He now is doing all this stuff now that you got a hip album. Listen what's on Tamar's Insta, her reels.
What's up, everybody? It's Tamar, and so I came on here because I want y'all to know that y'all know I love me some Black, right? And that's my friend, but that's not why I'm here. I'm here because guess what? I got something y'all want. I got Black Smoke, and I got all different flavors because why? Today is the sale. Today is 60% off. And, you know, I'll tell y'all a joke, but I never tell y'all a lie. He could be my friend all day long, and this is not a favor. I'm just letting y'all know because I'm doing y'all a favor. Go right now to Black Smoke. Stock up right now because y'all know that it's going to sell out. Go get y'all favorite flavors. 60% off. It is, all fruit juice. Y'all know.
Tamar, the woman that is leading the kept life, is now doing Black Friday commercial sales for her man. Now, I don't know if he put her up to this. I don't know if she wants to prove her worth, but Tamar, that is not a good thing. Why are you pouring into this man and this business when he is not poured into you? And somebody letting you live at their house, use their car, feed you food for a private jet that would have been there anyway. Someone that is basically sharing their lifestyle with you has not officially poured into you. Is he helping you set up concert venues? Is he bankrolling your next tour? Is he bankrolling your next album? Is he sending Logan to private school? What has he poured into you besides letting you share his lifestyle and you busting it wide open at night? Now, here's the thing. I'm not saying this man ain't serious. I'm saying it's too early to tell. And the fact that he got you out here doing Black Friday sale commercials, and get this, she said, it's not a partnership. It's not a paid ad. That means you are giving him millions in free revenue from the exposure, and he's not even paying you. And again, while you got the #1 album, she then said, listen, y'all my fave and only hookah company I'll ever use is Black Smoke. Because I don't play about my voice, and Black Smoke is the only thing that don't burn my throat. No nicotine, no tobacco, all fruit juice. Has their Black Friday sale today. They never have sales, and today is 60% off. So I'm putting y'all on game. Y'all can wait if y'all want to, but baby, this stuff is different and always sold out. So if you don't get it now, it'll be sold out tonight and not available again till February. So that's on you if you play around, because I already got my thing. Yeah, thank ya. Love me some Black Smoke. Y'all, I don't know, y'all. My spidey sense is tingling. And I think once again, Tamar is doing too much. And again, just being nosy, doing the Lord's work. But I think Tamar is doing too much for a man that she basically, why? I wish Tamar could just get a life coach. Someone to be like, baby, no, don't post that. Don't help his business out. Don't pour it. You don't need to show your value. Why? Anyway, maybe it's just me. Let me know what y'all think. Y'all think I'm looking too much into this? I'm just waiting for the meltdown in 8 weeks. Again, what has he invested in her? And somebody sharing their lifestyle with you, that's not an investment. That's not an investment because you busting it open every night. Anyway, y'all, congratulations on the #1 album. I know Black is now Black Tatted. A 36-year-old man named Black Tatted. I thought she was going to get like a quarter zip young man. 36 years old, got his head ready for a family. Nope. She just got a younger version of the same guy she liked. I don't think Tamar's taste in men is going to change until Tamar grows up. And she is young at heart. I honestly thought, Tamar's 48. I honestly thought Tamar was in her early 30s. She looks fantastic. And Tamar is young at heart, but she needs to mature on like what she, anyway, she ain't going to listen. Let me know what y'all think in the comments. I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.